Hello everyone, welcome back to this series on how a third year should actually prepare for NEET PG. Right. Now, which platform should you choose? So first you have to decide, I've already talked about it a lot, that first decide whether you're a self-disciplined kind of guy who wants self-paced learning, go for an online platform. If you're someone below average, thodi paki pakai kheer chahiye, you want something already being given to you, choose an offline platform. Now within online and offline platforms, I know a lot of you will take Maro, and in offline Bhadia versus Rams, it's kind of a duopoly, either of you works. But I would say that the answer is a little more complex than that. And you should ideally choose depending upon what your weak subjects end up being and what you think your weak subjects end up being. I'll give a general disclaimer, and this is what I will say, that in general, in Maro, the surgical faculty, but what I mean, the faculty who teach the surgical subjects, they are perceived. The word is perceived. I'm not saying they are better. I'm saying they're perceived to be better by people as compared to in prep and DBMCI. Now DBMCI also has Maro Qbank, so if you get Bhatia, the DBMCI one, the online version of Bhatia, you can actually get it with Maro Qbank. So you actually have the option to choose DBMCI faculty with Maro Qbank also, so that's also there, right? They have better medical subject faculty. I'll explain this with the help of a point. So let's take surgical subjects. Between Rohan sir, Pritesh sir in Prep Ladder and Jay sir, like I'm already telling you, all are very good. Coaching is a hyper competitive market. You cannot be good and be in this field, be a faculty in this field. There are only 4, so they are the best faculty in the nation. Some people might consider Rohan sir to be better, some might consider Pritesh sir to be better. But in general, the perception, I'm talking about perception, the perception is that Rohan sir is the better one. Same for Obs Gynae, amongst Dr. Sakshi ma'am, Switz sir or Rameshi ma'am, people might perceive Sakshi ma'am to be, people think Sakshi ma'am are better. But when I come to medical subjects, for example, medicine. So a lot of people will say, no, I love Mahava sir more, I prefer him more as compared to Rakesh sir. Or for example, personally, I would always love, like my love for Thamim sir, I love Thamim sir, absolutely love Thamim sir. Similarly, as far as pathology is concerned, people would prefer, Preeti ma'am or Praveen sir in DBMCI rather than maybe Ela ma'am. Again, I'm really emphasizing, please, to anyone who's watching, don't get offended, no, he's also good and everything. All of them are good. I'm talking about perception here. So in general, I would say that the perception for majority of students is that surgical, let's take ENT for example, Manisha ma'am and Maro, people consider them to be better than what's there in Prep Ladder and DBMCI, like that. So if you feel that you lack more in surgical subjects, you feel surgical subjects are tougher, then maybe Maro, as the videos of Maro are a better option. While you feel you are actually lacking in the medical subjects, then maybe DBMCI with its Maro Qbank, you get the best of both worlds is better. This is my take on how to choose an online platform. Okay, this is. Another thing I really want to say, that if you can't afford Maro Prep Ladder, they are around 30, 50, 40,000 rupees, and obviously some people cannot afford. If PW is a decently good enough an alternative if you want to spend less. It's not like that physics wala is like really bad or anything. If you really don't want to spend that much, but I know a lot of people, what they end up doing is that 2 people together will end up buying a platform instead of, taking their own PW kind of subscription. So that also is an alternative. In physics wala, Rishabh is there, Oishika is there, they're my friends, I know how good teachers they are. You can consider that also as an alternative. Qbank, yes. If you're purely thinking from a Qbank perspective that you need a really good Qbank also with it, then I would say that in that scenario, Prep Ladder actually lacks a lot. They have improved, but kind of lacks a lot. Then choose between Maro versus DBMCI 1, and DBMCI 1 where you get the collaboration with Maro Qbank as well. So you get faculty of Bhatia with Maro Qbank. If you feel Bhatia faculty are better, choose that. If you feel Maro faculty, surgical faculty better, choose that. That's my perspective. Again, no offense to anyone. My perspective. Coming to offline. In offline, there are 2 major players. There's DAMS and there's DBMCI. Now, I would say that I feel that DAMS notes, they're really good notes. They're a little more suited for prof. For PG, you need to maybe trim them a little, while DBMCI notes are more suited for PG preparation. In DBMCI, you get the advantage that all the faculty, I feel DBMCI faculty are better than, but then that's coming from a place of bias. I'm teaching at DBMCI, and I like DBMCI more during my PG preparation. It's coming from a place of bias, so always remember that. But I would definitely say one thing. In both the platforms, let's say you take offline DAMs, you'll always get the online DAMs also, the recorded videos also. And if you take DBMCI, you'll also get, in case you miss a class, you'll get the online DBMCI one as well. In that, hands down, DBMCI is better. The reason being because now the new interface is way smoother. It's made by Neuroglaya, the parent company of Maro. So in that sense, it is way smoother. So that is one distinct advantage, that maybe in offline, as far as the offline teaching is concerned, both the products are exactly same. Be it go to DAMS or be it go to Bhatia, that's perfectly fine. But in case you miss one or two classes or three classes, which can happen, obviously can happen, right? In that scenario, for the fallback option, the offline one will always give you the online videos. In that sense, the videos of DBMC are better. Plus, you get the Maro Qbank. So that thing is one definite advantage. Having said that, I would simply say whatever the trend in your colleges, whatever your seniors advise you, if online for offline coaching, choose that. They are not wrong. If your college has a trend that they end up going to DAMS, there is probably a reason for that. Maybe you should go for DAMS in that scenario. So, and this is very city-wise phenomena. A lot of places have these city-wise phenomena. For example, in Hyderabad and Bangalore, it's Bhatia, while in Kolkata, it's mixture of Bhatia versus DAMS. In Ahmedabad, it's much more DAMS, and Bhatia is like kind of coming up. Take your call. I would, my vote will always go to Bhatia because of, I'm a I'm a biased opinion maker here, but that's my opinion. So this is how you can decide between choosing. No platform is the best one. I told you in the very first video, coaching doesn't determine rank. Coachings are just tools. You have to work hard. You can, just by spending 20-30,000 rupees, you cannot get a NEET PG rank. You have to work hard for the 3 years. You have to make your own notes. You have to do the MCQ practice. You have to solve the Qbank. You have to do the previous year question. You have to make concise notes. Concise notes, yes, in the offline platform that is kind of sorted, but yeah, the effort is yours. They are just tools. That's it from my side today. Thank you and have a nice day.